am here with Link. Finished your workout, and I know that you have been working on your handle this year, and you have a fun drill to show me.
Well, the first thing you got the pound over pound. So you're going one dribble and one dribble behind the line, and then back in front of the line, and then you're going to go.
Okay.
Okay, and then do it again, same thing, but this time we're going to go cross between.
Okay.
Okay, and then do cross behind. All right. Okay. You'll do your right hand.
The 2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Kia.
This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, happy to be here with my friends, and I mean that, my buddies, my pals, Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Golden State Warriors at Oracle Arena. Well, for the Warriors, they may have some challenges, but this is a game they have had circled on the calendar and want to deliver the top-notch performance they know they can. And Stephen Curry, one of the guys you'll be seeing tonight. This guy is, you know what I like to say, don't you, Kenny?
Oh,
he
yeah.
makes it look effortless. Is it fair to call him the best player in the league at this point?
There's no way to effectively guard him. So calling him the best player might be a name that should be tagged on to Stephen Curry. There are some names to consider. Obviously, LeBron James, I can go down the list, but Steph Curry is at the top right now.
His efficiency, proficiency, and his ability to take over game arguably make him the best. He gets it done every night. It's like we're watching a video game when you watch this guy play.
Yeah, I've never seen a video game actually play basketball. It's amazing.
NBA 2K17, this guy.
I'm actually, I gotta watch that, man.
You know what I like to say about him? He makes it look effortless. Kevin?
Coming to you live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side are analysts Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. From the sideline, we'll have the Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a bit. Home court advantage goes to the Warriors playing here at the Oracle Arena. And both these teams with stout front courts, very physically minded. Doris, for the little guys, maybe better to stay on the wing and let the bigs battle it out.
Yeah, my job is not to mix it up physically with the big lumber on the interior. I mean, we'll let those big men do their work on the inside. I'm going to stay out here.
No wonder you guys always call me smart players on the league, right?
We're the cerebral ones.
Yes. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Bob and Thompson, the hard rebounding post pair. Sharpshooters Irving and J.R. Smith are the backcourt duo. And it's James in at the three-side. Now here's James. No good on his first attempt of the game.
You know, that kind of miss can rattle your confidence. He knows he should have had that one.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Thompson with the rebound.
Boy, very surprising he clanked that one. Everybody in the building thought that was down.
Lets it go from deep. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Smith. LeBron's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Curry outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
How about that for a response?
Didn't take them any time to get those 3 points back. That's the shot they wanted.
Poke loose. Oh, here comes Curry all alone. Goes up. And Curry with the stuff.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Yeah, he's rising to the occasion as you're trying to keep pace on the scoreboard.
Ill-advised shot there.
You know, I really expected him to swing that one back around.
The feed to Irving. This one for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Irving's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, just tremendous range from Kyrie. If he steps across the half-court line, you better have a hand up.
It's Curry outside, and another 3 for Golden State.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
And here we go with Curry running it up the court. And Curry with the stuff.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. You know, what's amazing about Curry isn't just how dominant a shooter or player he is, but very few guys in the history of our game have actually changed it. And I think Steph Curry is rapidly moving into that category. I mean, now you see defenders who have to guard 35 feet away from the basket. You know, you generally don't see guys his size dominate the game when they don't feature that next level athleticism. So for what he's done, man, it is just incredible to watch.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the score by Golden State. Irving from long range. Good on the 3-point shot. Irving's got 6.
How quickly Kyrie squares up so quickly after a dribble, even on pull-ups. That is difficult to guard.
Over in the corner, Green. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 3. And here we go. Curry with it. Guarded now by Irving.
Oh, now he's just rubbing it in, blowing the defense away with this quarter.
Cavaliers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. So both teams making some changes here. LeBron outside. And they double him up with LeBron. 6 to shoot. Nobody near Williams. And it's off from 3-point range. Pass to McGee. Here is Livingston. It's Curry outside. Rebound by Williams.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's stolen by Curry. And it's the Warriors on the break. Stops. Pops. West kicks to Curry. Over Irving. No good off the front iron.
Boy, clear breakdown on defense. They're fortunate that he didn't make them pay.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. To the paint. Here's Fry. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
All the credit goes to the defense, preventing a terrific finisher like that from throwing it down.
The shot's good from McGee.
Oh, strong move to the hole. Really used his height and reach to just drop it in over the smaller man.
It's good.
Just an example of Fry working down low for buckets. Just superb body control when he has the ball in the low post.
Now here's Curry. 12 points for him. From past the arc. That shot, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Nobody near Irving. Off target from 3-point range. Warriors leading by 5. Iguodala kicks to McGee. To the inside. Here's 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Golden State's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. From the baseline. A little long. Now, here is Rubin. He's got 6. And Sharp kicks to Fry.
And the veteran Fry just continues to build upon his fine career. A big man with a sweet touch from the distance.
It's his first from the line.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
He hits both from the stripe.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fellow who's so capable on his free throw.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Warriors lead by 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his tremendous, tremendous leadership.
Putting all the pressure on me to be better and come through for my teammates. This is the position I put myself in. It's the position I put our team in, and as a leader and the guy that goes out there and make things happen, that's the way it's going to be.
Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example of how to take responsibility and lead.
And Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
I just really like what we're seeing from a defensive standpoint, forcing a lot of turnovers with those quick hands.
Well, you can't afford to show these guys the ball because they'll pick it from you quick, and that's helped account for this lead.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Williams is out there with Iman Shumpert. Then it's Derek Williams. Then there's Channing Frye. And in at the small spot. There's trail by 6. And Andre Iguodala isn't the first option in offense he once was, Greg, but he still can come up with the occasional big game and clutch shot when he's out there in crunch time.
Yeah, he doesn't always start, but tends to finish games for.
Oh, you need to clip them. Gotcha. Trying to see where I put them. Oh, I'm trying to remember. Oh, here it is. There you go. Mama, she's knocked down, boy. I know she's not. Dang. Sorry about that, guys.
Warriors, one of the more clutch players at hitting big shots at the end. Always steps up in a huge way for the marquee matchup.
Kicks to Livingston. Dishes it to Thompson.
Ooh.
And it's out of bounds.
Yes.
They say it was last touched by Williams.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Great anticipation, just a little late getting his hand in there.
The Warriors making a switch here. Pachulia is checked in. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Love comes in for Williams. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, some might say that Draymond Green has a big mouth. Klay Thompson said he talks to us, himself, the coach, the other bench. But Andre Iguodala had to cap the fellas. He said if you're having a conversation about potato chips, he's going to make sure his opinion is heard.
They love that edge he brings, DA. Absolutely.
Yes.
Thanks. Traps in the train.
I'll tell you, you can show Pachulia.
Yeah, I like the Warriors. I just about like everybody, though. I like the Warriors, Cavaliers, Lakers, Spurs especially.
And finished off by Shumpert.
And I kind of like Pacers because of Josh
because of
Emergency
Paul
from him
George.
there. Sure. Thompson in the corner.
And can never forget the legendary
Lays up the pick. To the middle.
Reggie Miller.
Some nice passing by Golden State. And it's Thompson again missing. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Passes it to Shumpert. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
You think about Iman Shumpert coming out of Georgia Tech.
Yeah, I feel you.
Specialist, certainly.
Yep, I love the Cavaliers too.
These last few seasons, but when he's right, guys, this guy's a quality wing.
Looney's checked in for.
I like all of those teams.
And Cleveland with a change here too. Smith has checked in.
Especially, I like the Bulls when Michael Jordan was in.
Good on the second free throw. And Shumpert, not a great offensive player, Doris. He especially struggled shooting the ball last season.
Well, I think, Kevin, you have to wonder how much that wrist injury held him back. To fill that 3-and-D role, they need him to hit a few more threes.
Draymond Green.
And when you see, Greg, this team play with Draymond Green, you can see that he's the heart and soul of the club.
As impressive as Green is on the stat sheet with all the triple-doubles, his intangibles are just as valuable. Steph Curry's the MVP of the league, but Draymond Green is the MVP of this team.
That's good from Green.
We've had point forwards in the league before, but Draymond Green really, in a lot of ways, is a new breed of a point forward. I mean, he does it as an undersized power forward. It does it on a team that plays at an extremely high tempo. And remember, he also adds offensive guard center and post players. And so when you factor in the overall versatility that he brings to your roster,
okay, young
he's as valuable as anybody in our league.
Thanks for watching.
Both shots good from the stripe. And with Green, so often you'll see him grab a rebound, bring it up the floor, then set up the score. He really looks like a point guard.
Yeah, passes as well as any lead guard in our league, has a great idea of the moment, knows exactly when and where everyone is on the floor, and minimizes his turnovers as well, and has a terrific assist-to-turnover ratio. Yeah,
that's what you want from Irving. He's a point guard who is always looking to distribute the rock.
And here's Green outside. Good D by Irving. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Love dishes to LeBron. He kicks it to Thompson. Yep, that one goes.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Looney. That's short off the rim. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. They get a hand on it.
Get it. Oh, yeah.
By Green, and Green slams it in.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
Darn.
Yeah, sometimes your gut tells you to take a shot at the pick and then big move to keep the pressure on.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Looney. Love at the elbow. And Love pulls him down.
Boy, you have to like that decisive dribble from Love to get to the basket and finish the play.
And you look at the depth of the Warriors, never mind their dominant starting 5, Greg. Their reserves are as good as some starting units in the NBA.
And for some teams, that can cause problems, where guys aren't playing as much as they feel they deserve. When you're playing for a team that's competing for a championship, though, players understand that some sacrifice.
No.
Yes. Very surprising he flanked that one. Everybody in the building thought that was down.
Here's Green. They get it again. Julius kicks to Green. Iguodala, the pass to Thompson. Here's Livingston. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Livingston's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Love, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Dang.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Matt Barnes is checked in for the Warriors. Cleveland also making some changes. Channing Frye's checked in for Thompson. And Derek Williams sub in for James. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want.
I try it.
Yes.
Stolen by Thompson. Here's Green. Iguodala.
Yes.
And you can count it over the line with a chance to make it 3.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line.
Here's making
Taken some time for them to develop the chemistry between their, quote, big three and understanding how to integrate the talent of all of them into their offense. There's only one ball, and with all that scoring ability, I think it can be a little bit of a challenge to keep them all in the mix.
And there's the call on Matt Barnes. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Cavaliers have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And he makes both free throws.
But he's just got terrific touch of the line. We've seen that over and over again.
Outside, Green, a 3-ball, knocks down the 3-ball. Green's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Warriors.
You know, that's strong teamwork, leading right to the basket. He put it in the shooting pocket at just the right time.
And so we wrap up the first half. Warriors ahead, up by 6. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you've enjoyed our first half of action. I'm Ernie Johnson welcoming you back. Shaquille O'Neal is right there, and he's right there, and this here is the halftime report. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 14 points, 2 assists, and also 3 steals. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, they made a concerted effort to get out on the fast break. Dunks, alley-oops, run the lanes at every opportunity, and it's wearing the defense down.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
Well, no question, Ernie. They need to improve their three-point shooting. When you shoot in the low 30s, you can dig yourself in a deep, abysmal hole. You like that word, Ernie? Abysmal? I can't spell it, but it sounds nice. Anyway, when the open three is there, fine, shoot it. But we saw at least a few situations where they should have worked for a better shot.
And that about wraps it up, as the second half is just moments away. Now down to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the crew, and we will see you after the game, won't we?
Yes, we will.
Yes, we will.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out away here in the third. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
I just love the tenacity on the defensive side. I mean, his play on D has been a huge factor for them as he continues to get steal after steal.
You know, he's been incredibly disruptive, and a lot of that due to his great instincts.
And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. Just taking a look now at the players in the game, past and present. Who is or was the most exciting player for you to watch?
Boy, that's a lot. I mean, there's so many names, Kevin. I think Michael Jordan, because when it became a possession ball game down the stretch, everybody in the gym knew Michael was going to find a way to the basketball. I love the Showtime Lakers, so watching Magic run the break with James Worthy, that kind of extraordinary athlete out there. And in today's game, I don't know how you can not admire LeBron James. This is a once-in-a-generation type player. And then the other guy, obviously, Steph Curry. This guy is changing the very definition of what is being defined as a quality shot. And I think Steph is going to change the next generation of basketball players.
What are they doing? What are they seeing? What they do now, translate into how the game is, in your words, going to change?
Well, I think obviously, we see that dynamic pregame warm-up for Steph Curry where he's dribbling 2 balls and he's doing all sorts of magical things. And I think you could look at any playground around the United States or any practice at this point, and you're going to see a full generation of players now thinking 35-foot shots are the norm. I'm going to step across half court now, and I'm going to be able to shoot it with that kind of range. And to have the ability to make shots with defenders draped all over you. Sometimes Steph doesn't look at the rim. When he's taking those shots, you sit there and go, he wasn't looking. How did he make that shot?
Extraordinary. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, it's the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. McCaw is out there with Green, and it's Pachulia in at the 5 down low. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we know our old friend Steve Kerr was new to coaching when he took the reins of the Warriors, but he'd mentored under the greats. He said that Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich both had an almost scary amount of presence. As for Steve, he said, I'm very laid back. I believe in the calm presence of a coach more so than the ranting and raving and screaming and yelling. Guess that's what he says to the referees anyway, guys.
Cool under pressure, but D.A., he's as competitive as they come. Thank you. Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. JaVale McGee's checking.
That's how we play the game. Bring it in. Let's go. Hey, this is what happens when we play our brand of basketball. They cannot stop us. Now let's stay sharp and finish strong.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Williams, that's a 2-pointer. They get it back. The shot misses.
Coming out of the break, you want a fast start, they go 1 for 5.
It's stolen by Smith. For 3, Love. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one. Warriors leading by 8.
I think it's clear J.R. Smith settling into his role as a three-point specialist as his career tends toward the back 9. He can still elevate and finish above the rim when the opportunity presents itself, but he knows his role.
To the paint, here's James. Here's Thompson. The pass drops.
In pursuit of the boards.
The Cavaliers have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. And Smith with size and athleticism, we all know pretty good at hitting contested shots.
Well, Kevin, we know he's got no conscience as a shooter. When in doubt, shoot the ball. His decision-making obviously questioned at times, but the way he shoots it, it's not a bad idea.
And Darren Williams once in the conversation for the best point guards in the NBA. Those unfortunate injuries have been a constant concern with him.
Yeah, I mean, he's lost some of that quickness that made that crossover so deadly, and he doesn't live in the lane punishing people with his frame like he did early, but he's still a master in the pick and roll, and when he's right, he can contribute at a very high level.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
There's the three. McCaw grabs the miss.
He really had no excuse not to make that shot. Hopefully it won't shake his confidence.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. Fires for three. From deep. Again, Curry missing.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live it.
Oh, I'm right there with you. It's within his range, but still a low percentage shot.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
Their D is getting chewed up. It's time for someone to step forward, put their foot down, and put a stop to these easy baskets.
Shoots. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Timeout called, Cleveland.
Way to work, gentlemen. Let's go now. Hustle up.
Basketball. Tell us a bit how being in such a tremendous role has affected your career, how you've handled it all.
You know, I think about how lucky I've been. Since I've been 7 years old, Kevin, I've played the game, coached the game, or now broadcast the game. It's truly, since I've been 7, shaped everything I do in life. It's amazing.
And I'm sure they've each helped you separately. Like playing gives you a certain coaching the same way.
No question.
As you go through it.
Yeah, you know, I've often said playing the point guard position is the perfect position to attack broadcasting from, right? Because a point guard's responsible not just for that position, but the other 4 on the floor. And then coaching, sure, you know, the heartbreak, the competitiveness, all the things that you pour your heart and soul in. But seriously, how lucky am I?
Well, you've got such respect from the viewers, from the listeners. It comes out every time you say something.
Thanks, Kev.
And for the Cavs, they've got some roster versatility in their front court. Do you like them with the traditional 7-footer on the inside, or do you think they're better off going smaller?
Well, I think, Kevin, most of their talent is at that power forward position, and they've got 4s with size and strength. They give up a bit of shot blocking with those lineups, but I think the positives outweigh the negatives.
By himself, and the jam by Stephen Curry.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Fantastic anticipation. Then he shows major explosiveness, converting at the other end.
Oh, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And here, in. .106 left to play here in the third. Williams, a screen on Curry. It's stolen by West. Ball's knocked loose. Taken away by Williams. Oh, he blocked it. Deflects off the backboard. And the Warrior lead has been cut down to 12 on the bucket from Shumpert.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard said.
He down that one. 28 points for Steph Curry.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside will 35 seconds left in the third.
Yeah, I know, right? Beast 23.
Here's Golden State. They're on a 12-3 run.
Oh.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. And the Warriors making a change here. Barnes is checked in.
Ooh.
And so here's Cleveland, down by 15. Outside jumper. Ball's knocked loose.
Got that shit. Go, go, go.
Pulls up, high post. And Shepard pulls it down.
Stay on, get the shit.
And it goes out of bounds.
Dang.
Going off Iguodala.
You know how many steals I've made? Oh.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Poor decision making. You know he wants that one back.
Terrible.
Just 4
throw.
seconds left to
That
play
was
in the
terrible.
third. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
I mean, like 100 steals I've made. It's crazy. I made 100 steals.
And coming up,
More, no, it's more than that.
The fourth quarter gets underway. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Cavaliers trail by 15, so on the floor for Cleveland. Jefferson out there with LeBron James. Then there's Iman Shumpert. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Fry in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Ooh.
Jefferson dishes to LeBron. Off target from outside. Warriors shooting at 50% in a decent group. And strong by James. There's the triple. That one's not going to go. Good defense by Iguodala. Here's McGee.
No,
good from outside. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Down low. From the line. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Warriors leading by 15. And here's West from the arc. Drills it from outside. West has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Warriors. The Cavaliers have gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now they need a basket. Checks if he's taking shots like that.
You love the confidence, but that's a situation where they really needed a better look. Boy, total failure defensively right there, leaving him all alone in three-point territory.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now a timeout called by Golden.
And that's how we play the game. Bring it in. Let's go. Hey, we're in great shape, fellas. Now, no matter how much we go up, we need to keep that same winning mentality.
Selfishness of their offense. I mean, it's so much fun to play that way, and that joy feeds into every aspect of the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. James Michael McAdoo's checked in for JaVale McGee. Draymond Green comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Steph Curry subbed in for McCall. Then for the Cavaliers, Thompson is checked in for Fry. Love comes in for Richard Jefferson. And J.R. Smith subbed in.
Great job, guys. Nice work. Take a seat now. Let's talk. I love the energy, fellas. I really do.
Slow it down out there. Use the clock and stay away from silly fouls. Let's see if they can execute the plan, guys.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from James. And the Warriors with such terrific decision-making and ball movement, it's hard to beat them playing old-school isolation offense.
Modern NBA defenses make it hard to score.
Hey, thank you very much, buddy. Thank you.
Create open looks time and time again with their skill level and constant motion.
It's Curry outside. Good, and it's Curry picking up the assist. And that's 31 points for Steph Curry.
consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Yeah, I'll subscribe to you, buddy.
No problem drilling a shot from that kind of range.
Warriors leading by 11. Left side Curry fires the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Curry's got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for the Warriors.
You've got to make some kind of a defensive adjustment here. He is just lighting them up from beyond.
I'm not sure anything will slow him down at this point. That's how confident he looks shooting from long range.
The tray. It's rebounded by Cleveland. James has got his 3rd rebound tonight. From the baseline.
Oh,
called on the shot. Got him all the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2.
Smith.
And guys, you have to be careful in how you guard Smith. He's so good at drawing contact.
That's it. Yes.
That's good. J.R. Smith. All from a broadcasting perspective, Doris, just how global has the game of basketball grown with advances in the accessibility of the games being played.
He made that.
Watching on devices, right? Small phones. It's incredible.
Oh.
Different businesses, Kevin. News is
Draymond Green should have got that.
Story news is broken on social media.
Don't you think, Doris, it's promoted that way too? Because owners in this league that are very in tune with the tech side of the business.
Many of them are businessmen and have succeeded because they've been visionaries in their field, and certainly they want to know, how is our content getting to that next generation?
Good point. Here's Irving.
Whoa.
Here's Love over West. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, guys, if Love doesn't finish a play inside, there's a high chance he's still going to find his way to the free throw line.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Pachulia comes in for James Michael McAdoo. And it's Iguodala in for David West. Inside, here's Curry. Good as Green picking up the assist. 36 points for Steph Curry.
And just a little bit ragged defensively.
Been the story all
Yeah, keep it up.
today. Too disorganized.
Yeah, steal that from Dubai. Yeah.
Curry with the dunk. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Smith. 1:46 left to play here in the 4th. Stolen by Thompson. Here we go.
No.
No. No. 12. James with it. No. Thompson right side. Lets it go from 14. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
Well, you know that Thompson's feeling it when he's pulling up immediately after catching the pass.
Curry outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The screen from Thompson. Irving passes to Smith. Launches it. And Irving
nice three. That was nice.
Irving's got back down to a single-digit deficit for the Cavs. Here's Curry. And Curry with the
And how's that for some ups?
Here's Curry.
He is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
But how much more dynamic is your backcourt?
Oh, go ahead and hit all those threes, dude, because you got to need it.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one.
80.
You know, he has such a great feel for their offensive system.
Bring it in. Take a seat.
And the plays like that one.
Gets to Irving. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, this is what makes Kyrie such a difficult check, right? He's so skilled at drawing fouls because he's so crafty with the ball and so fast.
First, and that narrows the gap to 7. Good from Kyrie Irving.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip. Drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
dishes to Love.
Yes, grab that shit.
It's 9 seconds separate. So they foul intentionally. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry. And the Cavaliers call time here.
Hustle up, let's go. This W is ours.
Here's LeBron. Smith sinks it.
Nice,
now
Smith.
they trail
That
by
was
just
nice.
4.
Oh, JR prides himself on being the man in clutch moments like this.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's right. No other option but to foul, but he missed.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're losing by 6. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And I'm not sure the 2-point bucket does much here. I think they got to go for 3.
Unless it's and one, a 2-pointer makes no sense. Unfortunately for them, the defense moves us too.
Oh, it falls. And now they trail by just 4.
How does Kevin Love slip away from the defense and gigantic fourth-quarter score?
Connects, and he has brought them to within 2
Oh,
points.
man.
What a pressure bucket that was.
But he didn't let the pressure affect
Yes.
him.
Don't let me go. You was going to win anyway. I was going to win anyway.
Foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see him.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Boy, those free throws are the dagger. That will eliminate any hope of a comeback.
Moving against Curry. Knocked away. With the steal. From deep 3-point range. Connect. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yes.
Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most.
The coach was like walking.
And send these fans home happy.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Coach was like, I'm out of here.
See, you guys were playing a team that really gave you a great effort, but you were able to overcome that and get the win.
Well, we expected this kind of game from them, but we got to do our thing. What we're doing, play our game. We have to bring the energy. That's the most important thing right now.
Zaza, thanks for your time, man. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, friends and neighbors. Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith as we move forward to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry. Took the second half of this game by storm. Time and time again, he came up with huge plays for his team.
I've never, ever seen a small guard dominate a game like Steph Curry is able to do. Not his father, not his grandfather, not anybody. This kid right here brings a special excitement to every game he plays. This kid right here is the game right now. If you want to watch basketball, you better watch this guy. He's that type of player I've never seen before. Wow, what a player he is.
8 steals for him in this win, guys. That's the stat of the night. That makes a lot of possessions he cut short with his feisty D. He made things difficult for the opponent every time they had the ball.
And that's it for tonight. We've got a whole new NBA season ahead of us. For Shaquille O'Neal, for Kenny the Jet Smith, for Kevin Harlan, wherever he might be, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again very soon.
thank you guys for watching this video. I'm about to end this video and do WWE video game plays. So thanks for watching. See you guys in a minute.